Happy Fun Friday. Oh, I'm hearing something. Better check on the shelf. Oh my, what I found. Frobscottle. Oh my. Well, today you're going to learn how to make some Frobscottle that you can actually drink. Notice that it's in a jar, but you can put it in any type of container. Now, there are several recipes out there, and last year in class we used the creamsicle pop or the cream soda, and it worked great. But I didn't have any of that at my house, so what I'm using is a seltzer water. It's got a little raspberry flavored, but you could use regular water as well, because the next ingredient after you put, because remember it is tinted just a little bit green, and watch how it kind of goes through. And then this is our magic ingredient. These are Pop Rocks. And you just place a few of the Pop Rocks in, and you can hear it. Now, some recipes also call for, you can put a little cream in it, or you can put a little bit of ice cream. That's what we did last year. So really there are three ingredients: some type of pop or soda, a little bit of cream or ice cream on the top, and Pop Rocks. And if you want it colored green, you can, but that's not necessary. So you put a few in. You can hear, I really want you to hear. So it's a fun way, and label it. Now here comes the tell. Now I told the students to wait till they quit fizzing, and then they could drink it, and they had a spoon as well. If they hold it in their mouth, a little bit of the Pop Rock still went up. So it's just a fun way to make a recipe. So 3 to 4 ingredients, and it's rather good, actually. All right, now if you notice behind me, I also have my shelves. Last week you were asked to draw 2 shelves with jars, and I only had a few. I finished my jars, so I want to show you what I did with those. If you notice, I took the bottles that were long and skinny in our book. They had a bottle like this that it was long and skinny, and remember, he shook it up and then they drank it, and we all know what happens after he drank it. So I colored it in green, and then it's different from our soda because our soda, the bubbles go up. Frobscottle, the bubbles go down, and we know why. So I made lines going down with little bubble marks, and then I labeled them all with a little sheet of paper that said Frobscottle. Now, I also want you to notice that I have some more design jar or dream jars that I want you to design. So I did one down here, and in the description of the book, it said that they were kind of colorful, and I just took, I have a fat crayons, and I just made thicker like jellyfish marks, and then I just went over them in a little, and there's no right or wrong because these are the dream jars, and you can design it however you'd like to. All right, and I'll finish that up. Now, if you notice, the ones on the top were a little larger, and I wanted to make that a little sparkly. This is just a pipe cleaner. I had these laying around. You could also use bread ties. So go get a bread tie or a pipe cleaner and twist it around your finger, and then pull it off. And I'm going to put 3 colors in my next jar. Right. Now I'm going to take all 3 of these and I'm going to twist them together that it looks like this. So it really looks like a colorful explosion of almost like a firework. Now I'd already put a piece of tape right in the center of the jar. So if you take yours and put it right in the center and push down, I always tell my students count to 5 before they let go or when they glue anything. Then you can have another piece of tape and then put right over in the center. And that'll affix that. And then you can shape these however you want to so that it looks like it's inside the jar. And those are the jars. Now, we had 2 types of dreams on those shells. The Phizzwizards were the good dreams, but the Trogglehumper was the bad dream. So I also wanted to share that. So I took 3 different crayons, a black, a brown, and a red, and I'm going to put, if you want to use it on the side. Now remember, these are nightmares. These are the bad dreams. So I really want to show that they're trying to get out of the jar, remember? So that kind of looks violent and they're thrashing around in there. And these are the dreams that are just having so much fun in the jar and they stay forever, remember, until the lid is taken off and blown through the trumpet. So you go ahead and design your jars and make your Frobscottle from whatever you have in the house. And Pop Rocks are really the ticket to make it really sound like it's fizzy, and kind of watch and see where the Pop Rocks go and how the bubbles go up and down inside. And we both hope you are enjoying listening to the book. And be sure that when this is over, maybe this summer, you can check out the book and actually read it yourself. Until next week, have a good time, boys and girls.